usually.
Yeah, I do, that's what I
You can
told
go
them.
either or. This here it get hot in the summer,
They
or
get
you
better.
can take it off, it's like a jacket.
Yeah, I don't have.
It's the padding.
You don't know much about it.
Take it on your head. Some kids take it back, it gets sweaty. You throw it in
He'll
the
be
washing
there when
machine,
you
wash
see
it, put it back in your head. But if you get sweaty or smelling, you can wash it, put it back in the stall. Go along with a jacket. It's kind of simple.
Just right.
Slide on. Yeah, you can watch the car. That's good. Yeah.
We made them have one run, they did, I didn't get played.
I watched some of it.
Well, I
I had track practice.
All the cars stay stationary around here.
we got to get up there and work on that building.
Did you know?
Work something like that.
Well, it's got the lockers. And if you look forward to the corner of stick board, I'm gonna say they
Well,
like
that thing, yeah, just tack them.
I didn't go in the corner, everything else is like that. And all the stuff that, all the old desks, got them all off the back. And then today, all the wooden stuff that was in there, put it in the dumpster, they come in with the dumpster. All the dumpster, David's tractor, Chris Grayson had.
We get outside, it's still wet right now, Chris, work outside.
Rob went there today, I walked all the way over to that's what Sam did, Bill. David needs to get paint, so
I'll fix that window, not tomorrow, I gotta take Cindy's vehicle to the shop,
Y'all
but
pad.
I get it next.
I did too.
And tomorrow evening, we're gonna leave from here to go to the.
I
do wrong, man.
Y'all say, temple all the way back.
Yeah, so we're gonna go, I'm gonna leave my phone. I'm not gonna crack.
Everybody goes, you can fix it
No, I'm
now.
all starting last week.
You need that kind of long way to try to help you have.
We should just say how bad.
Take
We started on last week.
It's the
And
bank.
then I worked a little bit on this weekend, off home and today.
Get some panning and insulation, don't they, like that insulation, you better don't get quilt, but it'll be all right.
I think it'll be fine as long as it's dry. No, I mean, it's,
There you
it
go.
needs to be swept out. That all is over.
I might take a blower, I might get a big
some of the out here, we take a shut here.
Nearly all that stuff, with all that old wood stuff, we piled up outside, right, and we loaded it up in front of these huge tractor.
I'm not trying to go get it, but that's how I know.
Yeah, 6 o'clock, we call the meeting to order. Everyone would please stand for moment of silence.
Hell.
Thank you. I have minutes of the last regular meeting. February 3rd, President election, Mayor Connie Morrison, council members James Logan, Chris Gill, County Road, Tommy Lewis, and Jack Kennedy. Mayor declared quorum present, called the meeting to order. Clerk read the minutes of the last meeting. Chris made a motion to approve and was read. James seconded, and all voted aye except Jack. Rob records new weather sirens have been installed. The functional as soon as the software is complete. Jack made a motion to pay the invoice and file for reimbursement. Ken seconded, and all voted aye. Bridge inspection will cost $1,200. Tommy made a motion to have it done. Jack seconded, and all voted aye. Tommy made a motion to have Mike Morgan clean and wax the community center floor and the city hall floors. James seconded, and all voted aye. Bear Creek maintains water tank water lines that connect our system to the Hackleburg water system. Hackleburg now buys their water from the Franklin County filter plant. We've been maintaining the tank and lines that were installed to provide water to Hackleburg. Chris made a motion to send a letter to the Hackleburg Water Board and request they buy a minimum of 3 million gallons of water per month, or else we will disconnect the lines that connect us to their system. Ken seconded, and all voted aye. Chris made a motion to raise new service connections from $270 to $400 on residential customers, not including the water closet. Commercial customers will be quoted on an individual basis, depending on the type of meter and conditions surrounding the installation. Jack seconded, and all voted aye. The mayor wants a public service announcement published in Northwest Alabama, asking citizens to be on the lookout for water leaks so they can be repaired as soon as possible. Chris made a motion to lower the minimum water usage to 2,000 gallons per month, beginning with June water bills. Ken seconded, and all voted aye. This will keep Bear Creek in line with surrounding communities. Jack reported that the Park Recreation Department needs new football helmets for next season. He will provide L salesmen to show his products. There was discussion concerning the field to be used by Phillips High School's girls softball team. They want crushed brick on the infield. It was agreed that something needed to be done to the field to make it more player friendly. Cost of resurfacing the field will be about $1,850. Jack asked the town pay half cost and the school pay the rest. After a thorough discussion on the subject, Chris made a motion for the town to pay the full amount. James seconded, all voted aye except Jack. Motion carried. Tommy made a motion to adjourn. Jack seconded, all voted aye.
Any corrections to those minutes? Now can I have a motion to approve the minutes as read?
I'll make a motion.
Motion Jack, have a second. Second Chris, all those in favor? Jack, do you wanna introduce?
Yeah, I'd like to introduce Charles Patterson. He's a representative for Rydell Sports Equipment, and he wants to show us what he's got to offer for safety purposes for our little baseball teams, helmets. Preferably, that's all we're gonna talk about, is helmets.
All right. Like Mr. Fleming said, my name is Charles Patterson. I've been working with Rydell for almost 16 years. Been in reconditioning for like half of that, but I'm in sales now. So what I did, me and Mr. Fleming, we discussed safety and helmets for the kids, trying to put them in new equipment or whatever. I brought up a couple of samples where we can show everybody, kind of demonstrate what we have. I also know, me and Mr. Fleming, we discussed as far as trading in some of your oldest helmets that's in storage, to try to help out the kids, get into better equipment. With that being said, this is the model brand right here. It's called right there, Attack helmet. It's graded. We have all our helmets tested by University of Virginia Tech University football. They test our helmets. We got a 4-star rating on our helmets or whatever, and they're rated for safety. No helmet can stop concussions, of course, but we do try to go in there and make them safe for the best we can for the kids. Like I said, this particular helmet called Attack, and I want to pass it around, see how light it is for the smaller kids. Also, that particular helmet, if y'all want to take a look, anybody?
Yeah.
See how light it is for the kids, not heavy on their heads or whatever. They got a lot of protection and foam in them. It helps on the smaller kids. And you always go up to your 9 and 10-year-olds unless you want to upgrade. And we got like a different one, like the Edge. And that's the main one we're looking at for us right now, but you can always upgrade. This is our next level. The shells look the same, but the pattern is different. The bigger the guys are, we try to put them in a helmet that's up to their age limit. So that's what we try to do on that right there. Those helmets help out on sizing. The blue one right there, with it come in all colors. You can get it in your white with your cardinal face mask or scarlet face mask or whatever you want to put on there. They all inflate up, 2-size helmet in one. And you have an in-between kid that head might be a little bit too big for them, a little bit in the middle. You can inflate up the jaw pad, and we have inflatable jaw pads. These are called the jaw pads right here, the gray. They used to call them ear pad or jaw pad, but we call them edge pad for this particular helmet. And what it does is they inflate up. Let me let this air out. So when we need it, you can feel right there if you want. On this side right here. Yeah, it inflates up. It helps on sizing and fitting the kids' hair and safety wise. We also have inflatable. This is called Attack Eye right here. It inflates the back, neck, and side and the crown of the helmet. So it helps out on the fitting of the kids. Now this is the one right here that we're looking at for your particular organization right here.
This is quite a bit lighter for younger kids.
Yeah, exactly. They're the same. The only difference is the interior lining or the extra pad in here. Inflatable, that's why they call this one Attack Eye. You see this inflatable right here, the white liner?
Yeah.
But those are replaceable.
Yes, sir, they all replaceable. Because sometimes parents get home sometimes, they want to go buy their own air pump. We recommend the ones that here, I'm not just trying to throw a sales pitch on you, but you don't want every parent having an air pump. Because once you put the air in, as long as you don't put a hole in these ear pads, they pretty much gonna stay in there. And you don't want to go to coach every day. Coach, put some air in my jaw pad, put some air. It takes time up off the field and everything. So once you pump them up, as long as you don't go through too far, you pretty much, the jaw pads are replaceable also. So if you get a hole in them, they're all replaceable. And with the trade-in on those, I don't know if you want to discuss pricing on them or whatever, you know, so you want.
Yeah. The trade-ins are not very good. We have very few
That's why I'm
Rydell.
here, that's why I'm here. I'm here to get the older helmets off the field, get the kids up-to-date helmets. The trade-in value, that helmet right there is like, $84 per kid. But I'm letting go at $60 to help out on the trade-in, taking the older helmets off the field. This particular one here for $10 more, you're paying about $3 more, of course, but you're still getting an extra feature on there. That's gonna be, once you get a smaller, that particular helmet right there, that's what you got. You're only gonna be able to inflate the jaw pads on it. This one right here, you can go either way. It'll come in two sizes. As I was telling you, like right here, it got an extra small, double X small, extra small. It can come in two different size helmets or whatever. That one right there, once you get it, yes ma'am, see, it has the double X. So if the kid's too small, he grows next year, you won't have to buy extra helmets. You save on money for your program and everything.
Well, now what about if you buy them? How would we do it? Would you just buy so many small, so many other size?
That's another thing I wanted to say.
I mean, we might buy the wrong ones.
But that's a good thing, because what I do, I have a size one of all the helmets. Whenever you all want to do your fitting for your kids, we don't care how long it takes, I come up and size up every kid. Fit their heads, make sure they got the proper fit and everything. Then once we size them up, even if he grows a little bit in that time and he can't wear that particular size we size him up for, you're not stuck with the helmet. We can send the helmet back and you can exchange the size out for the proper size that you need. So that's one thing about it. Even at the end of the year, if you don't use all the helmets and you feel like, hey, we can send back, Charles, come up here, we want to send back 15 helmets because we didn't use them. We need some extra small. I can send those back and write a replacement order, no charge to you. We just swapping out helmets. So you're not stuck when you go to Hibbett and you bought this helmet and they say, hey, your warranty is up. It's not like that. You can continue to send the helmet on the kids don't play them. As long as they're not worn or whatever, it doesn't even matter if it got a decal on it. That doesn't matter. It's not gonna take. They can pull the decal off of them like this. And also, me and Mr. Flynn, when we discuss decals, we just gonna have to come up with the design or whatever you like, the Bear Call, Bear Creek BC, whatever you want to put on it. But these are, they have top grade decal. You can kind of feel how they feel. They're not the little thin, little stickers that some parts have. I mean, no disrespect to nobody. It's just, we have all kinds of design. If you have a design that you like to put on the helmet, we'll get that. We have an art department that designs whatever your logo is, and we can get it made. And the helmet can come in with the decal on them if you want to, or you can put them on yourself. It's your call on how you want to do it. Another thing with the helmet, it comes with your style of face mask and your color face mask. That's no extra charge. So unless you want to go up and have something special for your own kid, especially face mask. But other than that right there, you can design it how you want to. Yes, sir.
Alright, now, what we need, probably 40, you said something about 10, get 2 free, or 12, get 2 free? What, did I misunderstand?
No, it's either way it goes, what they did now, since they had a deal, you can buy 12 helmets and get 2 free. You can do that, but on the trade-in, if we take the trade-in part of it, I already reduced the price down from $84 to $60. So that's like, you really getting the money towards your helmet, or taking off the helmet that you're paying for, because if you don't, you still gonna have to go out there and buy new helmets anyway. It probably won't be $60, you know, if you go to Hill, or Academy, or where you go. But if you do the 12 and 2, instead of paying you might pay $75, $80 just to get 2 more free helmets, you know, like that. It'll just be an average cost.
Well, tell me, what would you sell 45 of those helmets for? Those. That's the upgrade.
The upgrade.
What you call it now?
The Attack Eye, and which is to be this one right here. That's the one right there.
Can we have one of those books?
Oh, yeah, I'm leaving you right there. It's this one right here.
Yeah, he's got that.
Okay. It's how much?
It'll be $70. I think I said it was 70. Let me double check and make sure. I just printed it off. I got it right here. I'm sorry. Right, on the trade-in, $70.
$70 trade-in, 1-for-1
Right,
trade-in,
correct. Now this helmet here is $94.
yeah.
The tax, it's regular, $94 plus the tax.
How much is the decals? We
Uh,
probably want a BC and a bear's head. We'd let you know definitely, but
Just let me know, but we're probably on price for decals,
put on, we don't need to put them on it, we got to get them on the back. Yeah. Put
I
on,
think something like for the company that install them, be honest with you, it's like $1.50, but it saves you on time. So when you get the helmet come into the kids, it's already ready. The helmet coming in the box is already prepared. You don't have to put any jaw pads in, you don't have to add no chin strap to it. You know, if you want, the only thing you have to do is, of course, pump up if you need to size the kid up on it or whatever.
how much are the decals? $1.50 for putting them on.
You looking at, it all depends on what I design is, so I got a 20% discount on it, so I'm definitely gonna give you that 20%. So you probably be looking at, you know, somewhere $2 to $3.
Three.
Yeah, somewhere in that range, you know, the most, so you look at $4 and something, you know,
That's
add,
$75 roughly.
yeah, I mean, you gonna put on, what are you gonna, so you gonna get 2 decals and you going
That's right,
both
I'm
sides.
sorry, yeah, we've been about 76.
Yeah, if you're gonna go both sides like that one right there with the Patriot thing on it, you'll probably go both sides on there.
What do y'all
So
think?
you, a set of probably cost you like $3 and something. It might be lower. I just gotta see exactly what we wanna do for our designing, what you wanna do on it.
Chris, you're in football, you think we ought to put a letter back here? How's it gonna keep up with who's what?
We also get those little bitty small little numbers if you wanna have it. Those little numbers, you can get the, you know, whatever, you can get
Well,
those.
they wouldn't match the jerseys, but we'd need something to keep up with.
Well, you can, like I said, you can also
Okay,
get the
well,
little numbers you can put
we'll
on the
cross
back
that
of it.
bridge later.
Yeah, you'll get a sheet of numbers like 1 through probably 99, like that. You probably buy your, you know, 2 or 3 sheets, however many players you got. You might not need but one if you're gonna go through. You know, you got 40 some players or more or whatever. You'll be good on one sheet of those numbers stick on the back, and you'll know that's Timmy's helmet or Bob's helmet, whatever. So you'll know. That's not that. I think those things like probably 10 cents a piece. They're not high at all. Well, they're clear good decals that go stick on the back of the helmet, so you'll be able to see it. You just tell me like I want them to be cardinal, clear with cardinal, because if face mask is cardinal or scarlet or whatever, you just say make it clear with cardinal numbers and just stick on the back.
Mr. Pastor,
Yes, sir.
question. You said you'd fill them and sign up.
Correct.
Alright, do we need to pay, if we trade with you, and we'll let you know within 2 weeks tonight, won't we? Do we have to pay you some down for you to wait and measure them, or do you send the helmets on in here, then change them? I'm a little bit confused on that.
What it boils down to, Mr. Fleming, is that you turn around and you say you have a setup day. If you want to have the kids in here and say, hey, I wanna size these 40 kids up on Saturday, like one Saturday, or whatever night best for you, and we get together on the time and the date or whatever. Right, you know, and we come up and we size the kids up.
How many different sizes of helmets? Are there just 2 different sizes?
Well, with this one right here, you're going to 3 different sizes. You go double X small, extra small, then you go probably the small, you know, extra small, small, and then on up to your small, medium, or something like that, and then large, extra large. In that particular, it'll pick probably 3 helmets out of that particular range on the tech.
We got 3 sizes on that, and we got, say like, we got 45 helmets, divide that by 3, and got that many in each size, and then if we didn't have all the correct ones, we would swap them back, and we would call them,
Right.
swap them out.
Right.
Cause it'd be hard to get all the kids up at one time inside.
Oh, get big, yeah. Yeah, be
But,
bad.
you know.
But see, that's the thing about it, like, say you all set it up on a Saturday, and I know some kids probably still be playing baseball or wrapping it up or something like that when it gets cold, they might be playing travel ball, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But we usually be up for hours, it's just gonna be a one fly by night thing, you know, some parents, I've been over there for 5, 6 hours at some, you know, I sized 300 kids at Oak Mountain, and we did it in like two different times. You know, we did it like one Saturday, skipped a Saturday, and then we came back and sized the rest of the kids. You know, so
We get 15 helmets in each size, and
that would give you a real good start in what you like, and he said,
Well, if you're gonna get this one right here, this attack eye, then we won't have probably 3 or 4 helmets to bring in for siding. Cause, you know, we have to clean them when we clean them up, you know, spray with the kids, put them on their head once they try them on, because you won't need 15, like, I need 2 extra large, a small, double small, you won't need all that right there, you just wanna size them up. Once we figure them out and fit them, sign his name on, he's going out the door, it don't take 5 minutes, you know, to size up a helmet. You know, you just wanna make sure they got the proper fit, where they always want the helmet to line up right above their eyebrows, you know, you don't want them down here, or the helmet sitting up here on the top of his head, even though it's on his head, like, oh, it looks good. No, it got to line up across his eyebrows, so that's when you know you got it properly fitted on the head.
Sometimes you have kids come out the day of practice starts, so we'd have to work that in, the coach could work that in.
Yeah, but the bottom line is, we won't be in a bind or whatever. As far as payment wise, how you wanna do it, you can get your helmets, I don't know how you, like you say, you won't get a note till late August or whatever. I try not, and I'm not being funny, I try not to wait that late, even though we order helmets. Everybody's in football mode in August. You know, so it's like, where my uniforms at, you know, where are my helmets, I need this, I need that size, and you don't wanna get caught up in that mix right then. So, like I said, we can size the kids up, I know it's gonna be hard to get them up here, but if you get majority of them, I don't mind coming up here and getting them done, you know, sized up, go ahead.
That's all right.
If we do sign up.
It's no
We do
charge.
sign ups, what, in June and July, if we get them up here in July.
But we need to let you know, that within 2 or 3 weeks, that we're gonna trade with you. Then how much we need to pay you, all of it, part of it, what I'm trying to find out.
Okay, whatever we decide on the decals, okay, like, we'll have a price on that. It'll all get in there for us on one bill if you wanna do it like that. So, we'll have it like that on the invoice. You have to pay us 70% down. You pay us 70%, it used to be lower than that, but, no disrespect, a lot of parts, we give them 30% down, they pay the 30% down, right there, ship the equipment out. Once they get the equipment, you never hear from them again. Now, you know, then you have an agent report, I'm not saying that you do that, but people they do that. I got customers now, I'm collecting, they owe $11,000 from 2011, some from 2009. They, you know, they just get the equipment and they run with it, then the board changes. Then, you know, you just chasing other people. So, you know, they don't try to write it off. Yeah, you pay 70% down. Once you pay your 70% down, right there is releasing your equipment out the door.
And you'll give us a contract.
Yes, you have, yeah,